we used to work together at Web International English. She was a tutor for the students and I was one of the foreign teachers. And I always thought that Lucy had the best manner with the students. She always worked in their best interests. And of course she was very beautiful, which I always thought. She paid me to say that.
我们之前是同事，是我来到青岛之后的第一份工作。然后我当时是英语的中教老师，然后他是外教这样子。
I met him at a bar in Germany because I was living in Germany. It was Carnival, which is this big party every year, and we were both dressed up. And I saw him, and he had this big wig. And it was so funny, and all I could think about, because we kept looking at each other for about 2 hours, but he didn't like say anything, and I was too proud to go and do something and say something because the guy needs to come to me. So I went up to him and I lifted up the wig and I was like, and I walked away, and then he was like, oh, I think she likes me. And then he finally came and talked to me, and from then on, that was it.
The dessert, pretty delicious, yeah. Not too sweet. We met Carnival last year. It was funny because, yeah, in the first moment I saw her, I was like, she was so beautiful, and so I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I was a little bit too shy to go like straight to her. Yeah, but after a few hours, she came and made a little move, and I was like, oh my god.
是在一个披萨店。他是我同学的朋友。
We both were at a restaurant, and I was playing music there that day. And funny enough, she came up and asked for my WeChat. I didn't ask for hers, so it was actually like very unusual. Yeah.
其实没有太大的不同。对于大额的支出，我们都是经过商量。然后，我平时花在咖啡上的钱比较多，然后我喜欢买耳饰。对，大概就这些。但是这个不需要跟他商量。
I've noticed that my wife loves to spend money on coffee and cake, and everything else doesn't really matter. You know, if we don't have anywhere to live, it doesn't really matter. As long as we've got coffee and cake, that's fine. No, seriously. Generally, I think we share the same thoughts about money, in that we have to be mindful of our future, and we have to make sure that we have enough for our future for what we want to do, you know. So I think generally our attitudes are quite aligned.
Yes. She likes to spend money and go out, and for me it's always like, I think at least twice before I spend money for something. I try to save for the future. I think it's a kind of typical German thing to think about the future. Oh my god, I have to save and everything. And she is more like spontaneous, and she sees something, she is like, oh, I want that now, and I buy it. So, yeah.
Basically, my boyfriend is the saver and I'm the spender. I've been working on that, and I've been doing better recently because I'm trying to pay off some student loans, and I've been doing it, so I'm proud of myself, I guess. Been doing better than usual. He's always the saver. Let's keep the money and let's save money and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, I want to spend. I want to have fun. Woo!
For America, like, guys usually pay, and like in China, guys always pay.
没有什么不同，我们都是务实主义者，找性价比高的东西买。
He's a really good listener. Whenever I need to talk about something or to just say it, he's always listening, and he's always helpful, and he's always there for me. So I really appreciate that.
she is very spontaneous, and if she wants something, she is a fighter.
我觉得东西该清洗的时候，对于她来说可能还不脏。哦，对，还有一个，我之前还蛮惊讶，但是我现在没有那么惊讶。我们刚认识的时候，我见到她经常习惯把书包啊什么东西放到地上。你知道这个对于中国人来讲，其实你懂的。但是后面我自己在国外生活，我就可以理解，他们家里面，外国人的家里面都是有地毯的，然后他们喜欢光脚在家里面走路，把东西放到地上这样子。哦，我老公在家不穿鞋的。
Cleaning everything before it needs to be cleaned. Yeah, she'll wash clothes before they're dirty. She'll mop the floor, 2 minutes after she last mopped it, which seems a bit strange to me. I prefer to clean things when they are dirty rather than before they are dirty. Seems to make sense to me.
I don't know, I'm still getting used to the taking off the shoes thing in the house. That's still new to me. So like I'll be walking around and just randomly she'll yell at me, your shoes are on, what are you doing? All the time, yeah. So just like a little differences like this, yeah.
喜欢纹身，7、8个吧。
Oh, it's a huge difference because I come from my hometown is quite small, like just 10,000 people live there. So everyone knows everyone, and it's a little bit countryside. Huh? And my girlfriend is from Brazil, and she lives in America in big cities, and she's a party.
I think the biggest difference is probably the organization and just the way that he's like so self-disciplined, he has a lot of self-discipline. When he wants to do something, he does it, and he just really goes like boom, 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 which is kind of typical German.
I find that like Chinese girls, they're always trying to like help the husband do stuff. Like foreign girls. Foreign girls, like they also do it, but it's more like in America. More people are more about their like trying to better themselves. I find like Chinese people, it's more like you're in it together, trying to help each other.
第一次看电影啊，他牵我手，我很生气。对，我跟他说不行，然后好在就是从那以后，他就再也没有做过同样的事情。
I think her English is better. I'm not joking. Seriously, there are some people I know back in England whose English are not anywhere near as good as my wife's.
对我来说更平等一些，然后我的任何的决定啊，或者是我的一些想法，他是无条件支持的。然后如果是中国的男生，可能就会考虑一下自己的情况，这样子。啊，早被他说了。说什么啊？什么都可以说。I love you 嘛。不行，是不是太矫情了？不大好。说很高兴认识你，然后希望我们以后都能好好的。
Don't be mad. Yeah, don't be mad. We're still going to we're gonna talk after this, okay?
Just said I love him very much. And he really is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Next month, it's going to be 1.5 years that we're together, but it really feels like forever. And I hope that it is forever because he really is the best. And I feel sometimes like I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'm glad that God thinks I do.
Thais, I love you, and I'm so thankful for you. You opened my eyes, you changed my whole life to the positive, and thank you very much. I love you.
Yes, I would. On the way home, could you get some milk and some bread and some eggs? That would be lovely, thank you. Oh, and I love you.
应该多打扫一下卫生，保持干净，然后不要睡那么多觉，可以学学做饭，还有 I love you